hey, don't sell, keep it.
Well, a lot of people think you have to sell your current home in order to buy a new one, but that Valley realtor is saying, no, you don't. Buying a second home might seem like a challenge, especially in this red hot market, especially coming up with the down payment. But Kylie is here to explain how you can tap into equity of your current home to buy home number 2, which you can rent out and make money.
There we go. All these things you've been saying for years. Now I'm putting into stories. But this one's interesting. So a lot of Valley homeowners, you have built a lot of equity maybe in your home over the last few years. Maybe your house is worth a couple $100,000 more than what you bought it for. Some Valley real estate experts think that you should cash in on the record rental levels by buying a second home and keeping your current home as a rental.
For many people, buying a second home seems way out of reach. But realtor Asher Cohen says it's possible.
Middle-class people are doing it all day long, right? It's just about wealth building and how you're allocating your savings.
Cohen took the plunge a few years ago.
We figured out a way to, take out the equity that we had in that home at that time and use it as part of the down payment for this home.
He held on to the home and still rents it out today.
Rental rates have been increasing, so if you're able to get more for your rental property than your current mortgage, even if you took money out, then that could be a wealth builder for you.
So how much equity do you need in your current home to even consider this?
I would say you need right around 30 to 40, maybe 50%. It really depends on what you're buying or if you need that equity for the next home and how much down payment you're going to put down.
You also need a good credit score.
Anything 680 or above.
Loan officer Art Shalamoff says income is another factor, and if you're interested, you need to meet with a lender.
As long as you're income qualified, they'll pull your credit, and they'll give you a couple options as far as what's best for you. Just make sure you tell them the whole story.
Cohen says more clients are inquiring about this.
A lot of people are asking the question, does it make sense to hold my property? What's involved with converting a primary residence to a rental property? And really, it's very, very easy.
While it might not be for everyone, Cohen believes it could be a way to set yourself up for the future.
This is a fantastic option for people to explore and not just think that they have to sell their current home in order to buy their next home.
Cohen says if you are considering buying a second home, you do need to do your homework. We've got his 4 tips listed. First, you want to meet with a real estate agent to talk about what you want to buy next. Second, work with a lender to find out what you qualify for. You also want to know how much money, if you want to take some equity out of the home, well, how much money can you take out in order to help make that down payment for home number 2. And lastly, Cohen says consider hiring a property manager if you do plan to rent out your current home. He knows that many people might not want to deal with the hassle, but he believes it could be one of the smartest moves you can make for your financial future. Rental inventory, we know, is very low, and according to the MLS, the average monthly rent here in the Valley for a single family home is more than $2,000 a month. So let's say, Scott, your mortgage is $1,200. You can rent your place out for $2,200. Now you've got an extra $1,000 in the bank that you can save. Obviously, we know things pop up, maintenance and stuff like that, but it is an option to tap into that equity if you've got a lot built up over the last few years.
There you go, Kylie. All right. Thank you.